What's happening?
Not too much, Tony. How are you today?
Doing awesome. All right, here we go with your game for today. We're going to the ice. The left one. We had one in a game in Finland that started. So this will be the only game in primetime tonight. Hurricanes here to face the Sabres. We got the Hurricanes minus 200, total 6.5.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I saw that being a 1 p.m. Central Time face off. When I saw that a couple days ago, I was pretty surprised about that because I'm like, hey, we don't usually get daytime hockey, so it was fun. But yeah, I'm looking at the Sabres and the Hurricanes here today. Sabres here, they're winners of their last 3 out of 5. Hurricanes, the last 4 out of 5. So it should be a pretty fun matchup here today. The Sabres team, they're young, they're fast, they, have a little bit of rest in this one. So maybe have a little bit of an advantage here. I think they just might have enough offense here to keep up with this Hurricanes team. But again, this Hurricanes team, they have one of the, best, 5-on-5 teams that you can that you can probably find out there. But if I take a look at the Sabres and their scoring, they've put up 14 goals here in their last 2 games. This is something that they haven't done since 2007. Buffalo scored 6, 8, and 4 goals in the last 3 games, while the Canes, they were 4, 3, and 4. That's their last times out. So, to me, I think that, it looks like we might have an Anderson versus Anderson here at goal, perhaps some backups in here today, that I think we can go ahead and get over this total of the 6.5 today. I think Buffalo really is going to try to push the pace in this one, and I think they're both going to be able to put the puck in the net.
All right, Mindy says go over here between the Sabres and the Hurricanes. And, of course, yeah, we looked at Buffalo, and they're scoring here with 6 on Pittsburgh, 8 on Detroit, the overtime 4-3 win. And you like that overtime 3-3 at the end there. That would push it over.
Right, exactly. And if I take a look at just, kind of some trends on this as well, I mean, the over 16, 6, and 5 in the last 27 between these two. The over is also 19 and 6 in the last 28 meetings there in Carolina as well. And then if you just took a look at these teams, individually, the over 7, 2, and 2 with the Sabres in the last 11 played on 1 day's rest. And then if I look at the opposite side with Carolina coming back from Florida on 0 days rest, they're 4, 1, and 1 to the over. Here as well. So I got to redeem myself after that, butt kicking I took last night on my pick with Vegas, scoring 9 goals in that one. So ready to get over the total here of 6.5 today.
Yeah, over the total here, Sabres have gone over in 17 and 5 against the Metropolitan Division there. Sabres, Hurricanes over 6.5. This one to have a start time here of 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony's picks right now. It's just showing good prop here in college football. We do have some college football, 3 games on the board here for a Friday night. A big card here from the NBA. 12 games on the board from the NBA. World Series with a night off. What do you have going on over at Tony's picks?
Yeah, so I do have another premium play here in the game that I just featured, so it will be on the side. You can pick that one up over at tonyspicks.com. Also have one game that I like tonight in college football. Came off of a winner yesterday. This will be on a total as well. Hit the over last night. And then today I'm quite heavy in the NBA again. I do have one best bet there in the NBA along with a 7-pack. Been having a lot of interest in my 7-packs so far, so I'm going to keep rolling with that. Going to come out on top here again tonight.
That's right, guys. Got aboard with Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks right now. You'll see Mindy with the best bet up there Friday night on the ice. Also, college football, a guaranteed best bet as well. Of course, if you scroll down a little bit more, we're seeing some longer-term passes here from Mindy. She does have that NBA Friday Night Jam and that 11-game card. She's put together a 7-pack there, so get on board there. Also, a best bet there from the NBA. So a lot going on here with Mindy over at TonySpeaks.com. But here we are on a Friday. And, of course, we always talk about November, that 1-month pass. But these Fridays, if you want to try out for 3 days, that 3-day all-sports pass is a really good value. Get all of Mindy's premium plays here for 3 days. Would include all her NBA, all her NHL, the World Series, if she's in action here with the game here on Saturday, and possibly Sunday if it pushes to 7. Of course, we will have college football here for Friday and Saturday, your NFL for Sunday as well as part of that 3-day all sports pass. And of course, that's a good time to get on board there with all this weekend action, the college football, the NBA, the NHL, all of these sports, and then World Series overlapping. It's a good time to get on board with that 3-day all sports pass. And we'll save you some money here when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Mindy's page here by clicking the link in the description. And then when you click the All Cappers tab, you'll be able to get access right over to her profile page right there over at TonySpeaks.com by following that direction. Remember, the promo code that we have for Mindy is 20% off when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout and access your page and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Mindy, we also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony Speaks Mindy. And of course, a little day off today from the morning show with the Morning Steve, but I know you have a lot of content up there even for today's action from college football. You looked at NFL yesterday, but looking forward to what you got for Saturday.
Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty eventful show tomorrow morning. We have the rest of the card for college football. Then as well, we will be, more than likely covering the World Series. Then also, I believe is when we're going to feature that one tomorrow. And then also then NBA and NHL. So it should be a big, fun card. Lots of information on that show. It's people finalizing their, cards for college football. So yeah, there's a lot of action. Again, make sure you come and watch the show. You can go ahead and get all of the opening lines. You'll get the steam on those. You'll know whether to get in right away, maybe wait till a little bit, longer time closer to kickoff. There's a lot of value in that show. Plus, you also get to give your picks. And a lot of folks there, they have already, I think kind of made friends with each other along the way too. And they're like, hey, so-and-so, what's your pick? And so on. So there's a lot of information that you can pick up from the Morning Steam show there as well. And then go ahead and catch me on Twitter at Tony's Picks Mindy. There you can go ahead and get another free pick today, so go check it out. So yeah, been coming off a pretty good week here so far. Been in the positive numbers here most of this week, so we're ready to keep that moving. For college football, been in in the green as well the last 3 weeks after a slow start. So yeah, you can go ahead and catch me. I'll have lots of plays tomorrow, so you'll definitely get some value out of a 3-day pass with Mindy. So make sure you pick that up.
That's right, guys. You can pick up right now with Mindy and use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. Of course, more picks from Mindy over at Tony Speaks Mindy, the Twitter account there with the extra plays there, nothing but the picks there. And of course, be sure to tune into the Morning Steam. That will be on Saturday here at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, you want to check it out. And if you want to listen to some of the past shows on your drive home, the podcast, Tony Speaks Podcast, listen to yesterday's show. We got some NFL in there as well as college football for Saturday. So a good time to listen to that on your drive home. Just on all major platforms, just do the search Tony's Picks, and you'll find us there. Subscribe and listen up on your commutes home or your workout at the gyms. That would be another way you can check it out there. All right, Mindy, as always, great to have you on the show. Keep up that great work, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks so much. And congrats to Ramon to getting, the trifecta or quadfecta, what do you want to say, with all of the top billings on all of our categories. So that's awesome. I'm proud of Ramon for getting that done. My other half of the Morning Steam. Yes,
superfecta 1111 and all across the board. There you go. That's your superfecta for the racing tonight. All right, Mindy. Awesome. All right, have a great night. We'll talk with you again next week.
All right, take care.
We got Mindy Hahne here on Game Day Picks. Guys, we're with you here on Game Day Picks.